but you actually were very involved in the Labour Party. And
Yes.
can you tell us about what that was like, and also the links that you had with the feminist movement, how that worked?
Well, I joined. I was encouraged to join black sections of the Labour Party. I didn't join the Labour Party proper, as it were. Black sections were a part of the Labour Party, but they were. It took a long time to. I took a long time to be persuaded to join a blasted party, but there wasn't an active women's liberation movement, and I did. In those days, I was mid-30s. You know, I was quite young and was still politically engaged, and so I joined black sections, and I think I hope I brought to it my feminist critique. Not only there was issues about how I could sort of park those, because the Labour Party had ways of doing things. Now, I wasn't so worried about the whether you have a caucus and whether you put resolutions in this place or that place. What I brought, I hope, to my role as I became vice chair of black sections of the Labour Party at its first AGM, and I brought, I hope, to it some of the honesty that feminism had insisted upon, and I got persuaded to stand for roles in the Labour Party. I really didn't want to be a councillor, but you know, it happened. Somewhere where I live, the councillor, the white man who was standing, he resigned, and I got persuaded to stand, and I won. And I can't remember when I got outed as a dyke. But it didn't do me any harm, evidently. And then later, soon after, when Ted Knight and other Labour councillors were surcharged and disqualified, I was a councillor, and I was encouraged to put myself forward. And I put myself forward, and I was elected leader of the council. And it would be fair to say that the Daily Mail and other newspapers of standing didn't like me. Like, that's an insult. I would have been insulted if they'd liked me. So that's what I did what I could as a black out lesbian.